Good morning, Hero Wars fans. The announcement of this free gift was made recently on Discord.com, and I'm sure many of our viewers have already seen it. This is the management's way of offering a slightly different take on Discord.com's portal charge-free delivery, which has become a weekend tradition. This is where my mathematical ability comes in, as I learned math engineering in a private math class when I was in elementary school. My mother forced me to take private math classes when I was in the 3rd grade, but by the time I graduated from junior high school, I had completed my college-level studies. When I was in elementary school, I could never have imagined that I would be exposing my knowledge of mathematical engineering to such a game channel, but such unexpected developments are one of the wonders of life. You're awesome, you learned addition and subtraction the hard way, didn't you? Well, I'd like to stop talking about such unimportant things and move on to today's topic. This new Discord.com challenge must be completed during the 3-day time of the Fearless event that began on Friday. If Community Manager Andrew's calculations are correct, we should be able to get the portal charge on Sunday. I don't think it's possible that all Hero Wars players can't get the portal charge because they can't open the 1.65 million Outland chests. As of Saturday, I have not received 300 energy from the management, but I am hoping that I will probably get portal charges soon. From this, I thought it might be possible to determine the number of people playing the web PC version of Hero Wars, HeroWars.com. As you can see in this image, you can estimate the number of active players in Hero Wars at that time based on when you received the portal charge. By my calculations, I can now estimate that there are about 180,000 Hero Wars fans in the web PC version alone. I don't know if 180,000 players is a lot or a little for this type of MMORPG pay-to-play game, but it's a good indication. Using Titan Tournament as an example, I have been playing Hero Wars for 1 year and 7 months, and my Titan Tournament ranking is about 8,000. If you consider 8,000th place out of 180,000 players, it doesn't seem like such an unnatural number. Apart from this, we also consider the number of people playing the game based on the number of servers. In the current WebPC version, Server 90 is the latest server, and assuming that there are 3,000 players on one server, that means that there are 90 by 3,000 equals 270,000 players. In reality, the number of active players on the old server should decrease, so we can assume a maximum of 270,000 players, but if we calculate 90 by 2,000 equals 180,000, the number is almost the same as the 180,000 we calculated for Outland Chest. Based on these facts, there is no doubt that the number of players playing the web PC version of Hero Wars is about 180,000. What happens when you find out? How was the video about being able to estimate the number of people playing Hero Wars based on when the portal charges are distributed? I think this was a useful topic for those who are aiming for higher rankings in Titan Tournament. When I received this message from Akira, a fellow guild member, I was a little upset. When I read the message from Akira, I was surprised to see how differently people interpreted the Discord.com announcement. This is one of the reasons why I decided to make this kind of video. Thank you for watching the video until the last part. I'll see you in my next video.